The explainer. Today, we're going to peel back the curtain on a process that's absolutely fundamental to any supply chain: recording inspection results. We're going to use the source material to see exactly how SAP S4Hana turns a simple quality check into some seriously powerful business data. So, let's meet our main character for today, the quality technician. These are the folks on the front lines, making sure every single product is up to snuff. We're going to follow them for a bit and see how they use SAP S4Hana to make those critical quality calls day in and day out. You know, their entire day, and honestly, the quality of the entire supply chain really boils down to one single, incredibly crucial activity. So, what is it? What's the big task?
All right, let's get right into it. The number one job of the quality technician is to record inspection results. Now I know that sounds pretty simple, right? But believe me, every single piece of data they enter has this huge ripple effect down the line.
Every inspection kicks off with one of these, an inspection lot. Just think of it like a digital work order. It's the system's way of tapping the technician on the shoulder and saying, "Hey, I need you to go check out this specific batch of stuff right now." Okay, so our technician has their assignment, that inspection lot. Now let's actually walk through the process inside the system. We're going to see how a hands-on physical check gets turned into valuable, actionable data.
It's really a clean, logical, three-step dance. First, they log the results for all the planned quality checks. Then, they have a chance to note any unexpected problems, things that weren't on the original checklist. And finally, they save it all, and boom, that data is instantly ready for analysis.
So, the technician's ready to start entering results. But here's where it gets really interesting, because not all data is created equal. The results fall into two totally different categories, and understanding this difference is the key to how the whole system works. On one hand, you've got qualitative data. This is descriptive stuff. It's all about the quality or the condition of something. And on the other hand, you've got quantitative data, which is all about the hard numbers, things you can actually measure. For example, a qualitative check could be as simple as confirming a supplier used the right kind of sustainable packaging, like paper instead of plastic foil. Or it might be a visual check, counting how many LED lamps in a sample have a scratch. See, even though there's a number, the focus is on the state. Is it damaged or not? A quantitative check, though, that's pure measurement. This is where the technician might grab a device to find the exact power consumption of those new LED lamps. And what's really cool is they can either just punch in the final average, like 6.5 watts, or they can enter each individual reading from 5 different lamps and let the system do the math for them. Pretty handy. And now for my favorite part. The technician has entered the data, but they don't actually make the final call. The system does it for them, automatically. I mean, this is really the magic of the whole thing. The technician gives the system the what, and SAP S4Hana figures out the so what. But how on earth does it know what's acceptable and what isn't? And this table shows you the logic perfectly. The system is just comparing the technician's input against a set of rules that a quality planner already defined. So look at that first row. The tech found 2 damaged lamps. The rule says anything less than 3 is okay, so pass. Simple. Second row, they recorded paper packaging. Since plastic foil is the only thing that's rejected, paper gets a pass. But check out that third row. Power consumption was 6.5 watts. That falls outside the allowed range of 6.7 to 7.3, so the system instantly slaps it with a fail. So, the system has spoken, but that's just the start. Now let's zoom out and see how that simple pass or fail creates a massive ripple effect, influencing huge business decisions that happen way outside the inspection lab. Yeah, this data doesn't just get stored away in a digital filing cabinet. No way! It gets put to work by other people, like quality engineers or purchasing specialists. They use it to see the big picture of how suppliers are performing over time. For instance, someone in purchasing might pull up a chart, just like this one, and they can see, clear as day, that the number of damaged lamps from this one supplier has been creeping up over the last 6 months. Now that's not just a quality problem, that's business intelligence, it's leverage. They can walk into a contract negotiation with this data and push for a better price or work with that supplier to fix the root cause. Okay, so for all you SAP quality management students and pros watching this, let's make it real. When it's your turn to do this job, what are the actual tools you'll be clicking around in?
In SAP S4Hana, your home base is going to be the sleek, user-friendly Fiori apps. The Record Inspection Results app and the Hierarchical Results Recording Work List are pretty much where you'll live, turning those physical checks into the digital data that really makes the business tick.
It really makes you think, doesn't it? Every single result that gets recorded tells one small piece of a much, much bigger story. It tells a story about a product, a supplier, and the health of an entire supply chain. The real skill isn't just about recording the data, it's about learning how to read the stories that are hidden inside of it.
All right,